Hello and welcome to the Budget Tea. Today we are going to open up some Happy Mail from Purple Glimmer Budgets, and when we get done with that we are going to talk about how much Disney actually costs. So I have all the breakdown from food or from big dinners, miscellaneous spending, resort, airfare, all of it. So I'm going to break all that down for you, tell you how much exactly I spent going to Disney this week. And so let's get into the package. I have not opened it at all, so this is going to be a surprise for everyone. So I think her name is Katie at Purple Glimmer Budget. So thank you to her. And it's got, all right. So this, oh, this must be a freebie. And this is my first big giant paper clip. Oh, I love it so much. It's so cute. So I'm just gonna put it right here. And so I think this was a freebie. So and I have some wet erase markers that'll work great on this. So yes, a teller slip. And yeah, Katie at Purple Glimmer Budgets. And so let's see what I got. I got 2 IOU slips, and these are because I haven't been doing any savings challenges, but I want to start, and in case I don't have enough change, I may need these because I may owe myself money. So 2 IOU slips. Then I have some really nice purple. These are so cute, and they match my pen today. Again, acro ball. They match my pen today, so these are just some budget spending cards. They're only one-sided. I wish there were 2, but that's okay. That's okay. One-sided is better than zero-sided. Got Thanksgiving and Christmas to go in the envelopes. I've got a Tanya envelope, and I've got my bougie envelope. Okay, so this is to save for some of the things that I like that are expensive, that I need to save for. So here in this one, let's see, do they open this side? They do. So this is my self-care splurge binder. So this is just for me to splurge on self-care. So I think I'm going to use some of my rollover money to put in here. Is this how I want it to open, or this way? Yeah, this way. All right, so, and then the most important work you'll ever do is on yourself. I believe that so much. So, all right. So this is for my L'Occitane. I use L'Occitane on my face. L'Occitane is the only products that I use on my face, so love me some L'Occitane. Inner Sense is for my hair. That's the only thing I use on my hair is Inner Sense products. With curly hair, it's really important that you have good products, and my hair is so healthy and the curls are so good now since I've been using Inner Sense for over a year now, and it's just amazing. And it seems expensive, but it'll go such a long way that it's not really expensive. Brunch Besties. So I have brunch with at least 2 friends every month. And so this is just a little bit of extra money I'm going to put in here for my brunches. Got one that says relax. So this will be for like my massages. T3, that is for me and my girls to do something. So if my daughters and I go to dinner, or you know, one of them has a party and I bring something, this is for that. Super secret lunch. So super secret lunch is something I do with my girls, and so it's something I do with just one of my girls. So I might call my older daughter and I might be like, hey, you're off today, let's do a super secret lunch. And they're like, why do you make such a big deal out of lunch? But anyway, it's fun. So and we just don't tell the other sister, because this is just one-on-one time with the girls. And I do make sure that it's fair. So if I take one to super secret lunch, within a month or so, I'll take the other one. So, but just them and mommy time. So a special event. So special event is like what I just did with the Disney. It was a special event coming up, and for my oldest daughter to get her proposal. So This is for things like that, just like a special event. I have a trip coming up or something that's coming up that I can save for. Tithe is exactly that, tithe. Sometimes I need tithe money though in cash, to tithe into a person. Self-care splurge is just what it says. That's what this whole binder is for, but this is just for something a little extra. Maybe I want to get a bag or something like that. And then this is small business splurge, and that's what I can consider this. Buying from Purple Glimmer Budgets is a small business splurge. I didn't really need this, but I thought that it would be great to have, and just another book just for some savings. I can do some savings challenges to fill this, or I could use my rollover money. So just some self-care things for myself. And then I have some envelopes that I'll put these in for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so these are actually going to be for the meals. Usually I take the money for Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving dinner out of my regular budget. But this year I've decided I'm going to kind of save separately for that. And I'm going to do the Christmas meal and the Thanksgiving meal separately. I'm going to save for those. This is just going to be my spending envelope. And I'm going to put it in my other binder that has rings. And hold on, I'll get that binder. This is for this binder. So it is a brand new binder that I got. And I love the leather ones. And so, oh, and I wanted to comment on the quality of this binder. It is so nice. It's so nice. Snap is super good quality. The rings are metal. So very nice binder. Thank you, Katie. So this will go in here, and then Christmas will go in this one. That's just for the dinner. And Thanksgiving will go in this one. Actually, let's put Thanksgiving before Christmas because, you know, calendar. This is a nice Christmas envelope. I wish I could remember where I got it from. I ordered it probably 2 years ago, so I do not remember where I got it from. If I got this from you, please let me know. Tag me below or comment and let me know, and I will give you credit, but I'm not sure where I got this from. So we'll put this back after Christmas dinner for the Christmas presents. And I also have that little sinking fund with the, I'll show you that one too. And I'll just put these IOUs in the, I actually just keep those in my cash drawer. And then I have these that I went over before. So Christmas, Valentine's, there's just some quick little savings challenges in here. So what I probably will do is pull some of the savings challenges out of here and put them in here, and then have 2 savings challenge books, and that I think will be the plan. And then this super cute cash breakdown for my teller slip for the bank is going to be fantastic. When I go, I'll just use my wet erase marker on that. These are going to be great for my envelopes. And so that is all we have from Purple Glimmer Budgets. And so next is on to the Disney, how much it really cost me. So before I started the video, I wrote down how much things cost. So it's for spending, I got 2 of the 4-day park hopper passes at the MWR, which is the Military Morale, Welfare, and Recreation. And that for those 2 passes was $7.90. The flights for 2 flights plus the flight insurance was $722.96. The resort for, we arrived on Tuesday through, and we checked out on Friday, was $17.65. We had dinner one night at the House of Blues. I took care of that. That was kind of like a celebration dinner after their engagement. We had, my youngest and I, we had Nathan's in the airport, and we had dinner at Epcot, and that was $134.90 that I paid for that. Then I had miscellaneous spending. So this is all my miscellaneous spending. So a bottle of Dasani water, a regular bottle of water, was $4. A bottle of Smart Water was $6. And the thing that I probably ate the most was the Minute Maid frozen lemonade. It was just frozen lemonade you eat with a spoon, and that was $6.25. And I ate that probably the most just because I was so hot. It was like 9 or 10 in the morning. The heat index was 103 degrees. So these are all, you know, quick things that I did just walking around the park. So it could have been a drink, it could have been something to eat, a snack, you know, whatever, drinks for everybody, Powerade, whatever. So the miscellaneous spending total, this right here, these little few dollars. And if you would have asked me how much I spent, you know, swiping my card, I probably would have said about $275, and it was $572. So I had no idea, just because I was just swiping. I really didn't keep up with the bigger, you know, like the 46s and the 92s and 58s. I wasn't keeping up. I just kept thinking, oh, it's just $4 or just $8 or so. That money went so fast. So let's just add up the total. So we $572.49 plus $790, $722.96. 12, 17, 65, 260, 81, 26, and that was in the airport. That was for eating in the airport. And then 134.90, $3,725.07. So $3,725.07. Okay, so that number is correct. So that is what I spend at Disney. So if you are going to Disney, and I kind of didn't really spend a lot of money. I didn't buy any trinkets. I didn't buy anything really to bring back. So if you are going to Disney, I would say at least, and you're going to stay 3 or 4 days, depending on if you're getting park hopper passes and all that. But for actual spending in the park and food, I would say at least plan $1,000 just for spending in the park and food, because it was way more expensive than I thought it was going to be. I haven't been to Disney in over 10 years, and things really were high. I wanted a really nice jacket, but it was $175, and I was like, there is no way I'm buying that. And then some of the lounge flies that I really liked and I thought I would get were 100, 125, 80. So I didn't get anything. I didn't get ears. I didn't get any of that stuff. But if you're going to spend and you want mementos and things to bring back, make sure that you really plan. And if you're going to stay for a week, and this was just for basically 2 of us, and I did pay for dinner for everybody at House of Blues, and it was 5 of us total. But if you're going to take, you know, this is just for basically 2 adults, so my youngest daughter and I. So if it's going to be 4 of you or more, you definitely need $5,000. Definitely. Just the price to get in the park with the park hopper pass. And we stayed at Shades of Green, so staying there, the resort fees were really reasonable. It was, I think, $229 a night the first night, and then $269 or $279 a night after that. And then the breakfast was, you know, $19.99 a person, you know, and it just adds up from there. So that's what I spent at Disney, $3,725.07. So I will get this paid off. This is on my American Express, so I will get this paid off, and hopefully I won't be going back to Disney anytime soon, because 1, my budget cannot afford it, and 2, my feet still hurt, and I have been home this the 2nd day. So my feet, I think we got something like 28,000 steps the first day or something. Oh, it was crazy. It was just so hot. So I don't recommend Disney in July, but hey, you know, my daughter's getting engaged, so I definitely had a great time. I'm so glad I went. I do not regret a penny that I spent or a moment of it. Oh, I also got this henna at Disney. This is Wisdom. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and that's it. Bye from here.